Hi there, this is Harleen, and I'm coming to you from Soul Therapy, a center for emotional and mental wellness. I am a multidisciplinary psychotherapist and a psychologist. I use techniques like NLP, CBT, mindfulness, life coaching, and counseling in my treatments. Today, we're going to be talking about repressed memories. Why is it that you think that sometimes when things are going fine in your life, you are happy in a relationship or you're doing well at work, but sometimes just when everything is going right, there is a blast from the past. There is something from the past that comes in your path and becomes that big boulder, that big hurdle that you once again have to get over. If that seems something that has happened to you, here's why. Our unconscious mind works in a way to protect us. Its job primarily is to serve us. So when we are experiencing something that is traumatic in our life, something that the mind feels that we are incapable of handling, we're incapable of dealing, then the unconscious mind takes that memory, that incident, and stores it in its long term storage, so to speak. The long term storage in its unconscious mind. And when things get fine, when things become hunky dory, when we become stronger, more mature, able minded, sensible, and especially if it's with the same person that that incident happened with, if it's in a similar context that that incident took place in, when we are doing better, when we are in a better state of mind, the unconscious mind will release that negative emotion only for us so that we are able to deal with that emotion. Once we are able to deal with that emotion, that repressed memory is forgotten, it is taken care of. Because keep in mind, as long as there are repressed memories in our unconscious mind, the unconscious mind is working hard to take care of it, to maintain it, and that requires energy. So, the more repressed memories there are, the more negativity there is in your mind, the more the energy is being refocused from your consciousness to that of your unconscious mind to deal with that baggage, so to speak. The unconscious mind will always release that negative emotion to you when it feels you are fine and able enough to handle it. And you, my friend, should that happen, own it, accept it, and deal with it so that you're able to free your mind from that negativity. Have you not had a day where you just feel lethargic, tired, irritable, and you don't know why? You are just not, you don't feel like doing anything. There is no energy left in you, within you to do anything. You know why? Because those are the days where your unconscious mind is doing a lot of inventory management for you. It is managing the inventory of all those negative emotions that you have pushed behind for one reason or another. It is time for you to deal with it. So, next question, how do we deal with it? Very simple. If, for example, let's say you are in a relationship where something happened between you and your husband when you got married, or let's say you're in a job front where something happened with a person who then after 10 years becomes your manager, and as a cause of that incident you developed trust issues, doubt and fear in that relationship. But that was 10 years ago. It is now a repressed memory in your unconscious mind. 10 years from then, today, if you are more able minded, sensible, mature, and happier, and you are with that same person, the unconscious mind, have no doubt, will release that memory to your consciousness so that you're able to deal with it because it sees you as being happy and at peace with that same very person. What do you do when that emotion comes? Don't give in to doubt. Don't give in to that fear. Rechange the dialogue in your head. Change the perspective. accept that emotion, the brutality of the incident when it took place. And I don't mean brutality in the physical means or the physical term itself. It could be an emotional and mental brutality also, because it was enough of a trauma for you to make it a repressed emotion. So number one, accept the emotion and the incident as it happened. Number two, ask yourself where you are today, as of today, with that person. Third, ask yourself, look back in the journey, look at your trust and faith and where you stand with that person today. Once your mind accepts this new perspective, this new communication that you have about this person, it will be in a position to release that negative energy, and it will give you enough power to release that negative emotion, so that what is left behind is only positivity and a maturity to deal with the other emotions that are lying within you. If next time you feel something from the past come and disturb you, you know what you need to do. I want you to accept it. Change the perspective in your head. Change that dialogue, because the moment we begin to change that dialogue, my friend, we are dealing with the past in a way that it was meant to be. We are dealing with the past and releasing it, flushing it out of our system, so that we are left behind with only the positive, because only when we are positive can a life be full of happiness and fulfillment. If this seems familiar, if you think this can help you or someone you know who can deal with this emotions, if this seems common enough that you feel that it will impact everybody that you know, then go ahead, share it, spread the message, do your part of kindness and charity, so that you can help everyone deal with these emotions, deal with this negativity in a way that it was meant to be. Together, let us spread positivity, techniques and tips to deal with things that trouble us the most. If you found this video beneficial, go ahead, subscribe to it. You will find more videos like this on my channel with a lot of free information, tips and techniques to deal with common issues that you and me face almost every day. You can also subscribe to my Facebook page, where there is again a plethora of information that I am sure will benefit you and your family. Don't forget, while you're at it, to subscribe to my Instagram for this daily updates. I look forward to seeing more of you in my future videos. Until then, goodbye.